And there's also another thing in Australia. There's these big, amazing tree. I mean, you know, there's not that much lumber out there, but once, you know, there's these really big red gum trees, and sometimes they get sick, so they have to cut them down. And while we were driving along the road, there's all these, you would see these massive big stumps, and all of a sudden you start seeing sculptures out of these stumps.
Now, out of these big trees, look what happened. They made those sculptures. How beautiful is that?
Shook his hand through iron bars. The sheriff also was the hangman. The town it hadn't grown too far. I bought a shotgun from the blacksmith. Paid $6.50. And I got myself a whiskey. Failed to find and it won mine.
Here we are at the Sculptor Garden. We have Tintin. We have Ned Kelly over there. This is a beautiful place. And there's the man himself. How you doing? What's your name, sir?
My name's Lee Conkey. I'm a chainsaw sculptor from Melbourne, Australia.
How long have you been doing this?
About 15 years. I purchased a chainsaw one day when I couldn't get any builder's labouring work, and there was a stump by the side of the house, and I've always been an artist, so I thought I'd give it a go. I'd seen other people make some pretty shitty sculptures, so I thought I might be able to do a bit better.
Do tree stumps speak to you as say, you know, I want to be something?
Yeah, sometimes I can see something in a certain branch or a tree and stuff, so yeah, in a way, yeah.
Yeah, what's your inspiration?
Poverty.
So they say you're a slave driver.
Oh, I am not.
That's exactly what she just said. And there's Ned Kelly.
Well, you know, he was a big inspiration to me.
Plus, he inspired lots of songs and spirits, so there you go.
He made me a lot of money. I thank Ned Kelly for making his armour so simple that I can carve it quickly. But he's probably actually made more than he ever made himself robbing banks, so thank you, Ned.
Which one was your favourite out of all the ones you've made?
Probably the one at Sky High Restaurant with the Aboriginal elders face on it.
Aboriginal Elvis, wow, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, so that's one of them. And the other slide is on the back. We've just got someone here as someone wants to know something.
Alright, this customer, now get to work, man. So what do you got here?
Letterbox. It's an Australian letterbox with a New Zealand twing to it.
So what's your greatest pleasure out of sculpting wood?
Probably the feedback you get from it. Maybe if you inspire somebody else, that's pretty good. The cash is always good too.
Do people in the neighborhood think you're weird?
Yeah, pretty much so, yeah.
Is that your latest?
No, it's your latest.
Really?
Yes.
I made that?